For 2013, the TISPOL conference has returned to the Radisson Blu Hotel at Manchester Airport. A total of 220 delegates are attending from 34 countries around the world, from places as far away as Palestine, Hong Kong, the United States and Australia. The theme for this year was Improving Road Safety, Solutions that Work, and a priority for the conference was to review the techniques that would always be effective in reducing road traffic deaths and serious injuries, as well as to consider new ways of dealing with familiar challenges. Conference Chair Noel Brett introduced an opening video message from Brian Simpson MEP and welcomed Szabolcs Schmidt, head of the European Commission's Road Safety Unit. Mr. Schmidt emphasised the importance of enforcement within the Commission's ongoing road safety priorities and praised the contribution TISPOL continues to make to the target of halving the number of people killed on Europe's roads by the year 2020.
Much depends, in terms of road safety, on the enforcement of the existing rules. And the enforcement doesn't stop at the national borders, but has to function across the borders in Europe. And TISPOL is the organization which provides for this cross-border cooperation among enforcement officers throughout Europe. So we in the European Commission attach a tremendous importance to the work of TISPOL, and we very much appreciate the work.
Support for the conference from exhibitors has been terrific this year, and away from the main hall there have been opportunities for networking as well as catching up with some of the scientific and technological developments. The networking continued within the formal environment of the conference dinner, where there was a distinctly harmonious flavour to the evening. We asked some delegates what they thought about being at the conference this year.
Well, I think the conference is better than ever, and the presentations so far have really given some good ideas and also valuable information to bring back to my own service.
Yeah, we really liked the example from the Czech Republic, where their school children were involved with the roadside speed checks. And if you're complying with the speed limit, you got an apple, but if you're going above it, they gave you a warning and a lemon. I thought that was very innovative.
The value is to really see how our partners, how our fellow colleagues from across Europe are also sort of tackling similar problems to ourselves in the UK. I find it quite interesting listening to some of the speakers, certainly this year, in how, certainly Spain, how they're actually sort of driving down the fatalities and road collisions, either by way of enforcement as well as education. But obviously they've had very high numbers in the past, and there's been a dramatic decrease in the numbers. So it's looking sort of to see what good work is going on elsewhere in Europe, and perhaps it's sort of developing in our own sort of force area.
And yes, there's always opportunities to pick up good practice from other countries, and I suppose that's really what the TISPOL conference is about, is the best practice and how we can adopt it ourselves.
Next year's TISPOL conference will also take place in Manchester on Tuesday the 30th of September and Wednesday the 1st of October 2014. We look forward to seeing you there.